Hello guys and welcome back to another video of the Fun Recording channel. My name is Shourya Kelkar and today we'll be learning about Python. But before we get started, are you well excited for learning Python coding with me? Hip hip hooray, yes go! We are. But before we get started, I hope you hit the subscribe button and like and share with your friends. So let's get started. So today we'll be learning about type conversion, number manipulation, and F strings. We'll be get ready directly into the live coding because as you can see, these topics cannot be explained through talking. You need to just do them and it gets much more easier. So let me just go into and here we go replay. I'm gonna go into my team and I'm gonna go to fun recording and I'm gonna go into class 2. So you got here type conversion, number manipulation, and F strings. First, let's cover type conversion. So what is type conversion? It's basically converting one data type from one data type to another data type. For example, if I write print, so I've got to say a name, I want to say number is equal to 25, but in string format. Now, if I print this will give me a string. I say type, and that is in num. If I print this, it will give me a string, class string. But now suppose I would like to change this format. So I'm going to say, after this, I'm going to say final num is equal to int, say int, brackets, and then put in your variable. Now what's happening here is that the final num variable has been assigned to the num value, the value of num of a string, being converted into an int data type. So I say here, it will give me a class string, and if I print this out, it will give me 25. So let me print this out, and it'll give me 25. But now let me just tell you how, if it worked or not. So if I just say type here, the type function to find out which type it is, and if I run it, it'll give me class string, and after it's been class turned to class int. But now there's some problems with the converting. If you say something like hello, it's not gonna work. It will give us an error because if you say a number in a string would convert to an integer, but if you say hello can be converted to an integer. So that here. Now another converting you can do is with floating numbers. So I'm just gonna replace this with float. I'm gonna say 3.14 and this float, okay? And then I want to change it to a type int. And it's gonna be exact same. This is the method. So I'm gonna print type num. So print it'll be as a float. And then final num is an int num. So this has been cut off. So what have they done here is that if I just take that out, the answer will be 3, because what is an integer? It's an integer that's a whole value. It's not a fractional part. So anything after the decimal point will be cut off. So you got here, everything that's after this decimal point will be erased until what we do is we round it up. But there's another method. I'll tell you about it later. So this is it. Then suppose we're gonna convert, let's say a number, let's say 3 to, let's say, a double float. Sorry, let's say double float. Sorry, float. And now it gives us 3.0 because if I say 3.0 because 3 is what do you call it? A full value, but a float is a number that is a fractional. So they want to give us a 3.0. If we say anything like Just give us a string of 3.03, it'll give us the same answer. This from class string. The things you can't change is from the data types is a class boolean, because a class boolean can have only two values, true or false. So this is for the type conversion. Next is number manipulation. So for number manipulation is to say we're gonna take adding and subtracting. So you can say we'll say print equals to 5 divided by 3. Print this. You're gonna get something like, just take this out. Let me just comment it. So comment is put a hashtag in front of the line, and it comment the whole line. Suppose, yeah, this will. Now print this will give us this value. But suppose I want the answer in an integer form. So just put another / and it will give me an integer 1. But now I'm going to value that I don't want an integer. I wanted a rounded value. How to do this? I'll tell you. So first, just go and type a round. It's a round function in Python. Brackets. And now if I do this, it'll give me 2, because 1.666 is rounded to. Oh, comma. So suppose I've got print. I want to say print 5 divided by 3 would be equal to basically 1.666. But now suppose I rounded it and it'll give us 2. So this is number manipulation. Easy way, another trick of mine could be, suppose you've got a score and you're setting your score is equal to 0. But now every time you do something, you want to increase the score by 1. Instead of writing this, score is equal to score plus 1 which would be tiring. And then print score, which would be tiring to write all of that. There's an easier way. What you have to do is say score equals, so to say plus equals 1. What it means here is that score and whatever score value is being like changed, so score is plus and 1, and that value is being assigned back to the score variable. And for printers, gets the same, but a bit less complicated. But now let's look at F strings. What is F strings? F string is basically literal strings. So if you have ever heard of substitution or in algebra and maths, so that's where you get the idea. So it's also named variable substitution. So suppose I want to add, so I'm saying this name is equal to, this is score. Score is equal to, let's say it's equal to, let's say it's saying your score is equal to, for some reason we can't put in our score variable. Say just text, say text. I want to say score up here. Score is equal to, let's say 10. And I want to put my score variable inside my string. This will not work if you just put score. This will not work. Print this. This will definitely not work. But equal to score, but score is the text. So how do you find it out? It's simple. You use F strings. So if you just go here and just type it F. It's an F string, and now go here. I put in two curly brackets. Inside that, I need a value. I'm going to put score, which is my variable. And that is correct, because what's happening is the F string is basically turning this, what do you call it? Curly brackets to the outside. So your score is being retrieved to this curly bracket, and this number, whatever the number is being set to this area. So what's happening is text is equal to F string, the little string. Your score is equal to score. Score meaning the variable score, where it's predefined here. So run this, it'll give us 10. Change this, the value in the text will also change. So that's pretty much it for today's class. I hope you like and subscribe my video, and we'll see you next time. Bye.